How's it going, everybody? Thanks to some local friends, we were able to get some product early as it released at Walmart. So we're going to take a look at these awesome Mega Battle decks with the cool Haunter and Meloetta promo. And we were also able to get a Mimikyu Alcremie EX collection just so we can, you know, open up some packs and also take a look at the cool Journey Together stamped promos there. And to open up some more packs, again, this doesn't have any stamped promo on it or anything, but we've got the Hydreigon and Dragapult EX box as well for 10 more packs. So let's open these up and see if we can pull anything, but also we'll fill out our promo binder with some pretty cool promos. While we open that up, I got an extra pair. So we'll be giving these away to one of you. So one lucky winner will win both Mega Battle decks and get these cool promos. To enter the giveaway, just do all the normal YouTube things. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, leave a like on the video, and drop me a comment down below. I always love talking to you guys in the comments. All right, let's get to opening these things. All right, let's get into it. Always a good day when we get a good mix of product and can open up some Pokemon cards. So kind of another little promo roundup. In the Hydreigon and Dragapult box, you get the Dragapult Jumbo, which I will just throw off to the side here, and just a couple of regular EXs. These are not stamped promos. These are just the ones that are in Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolution. So nothing too special there, but they do come with the box. The Mimikyu box and Alcremie box is a different story. So you get the cool Journey Together stamped Mimikyu promo, or Jumbo Mimikyu promo stamped card, and two regular EX cards with Journey Together stamps. So that's pretty cool. I like that they are doing those. You know, stamped cards have become all the rage, right? Everybody likes those. So those will go in our Journey Together Master Set binder. Again, that's not required for the Master Set. We've talked about that a bunch with other Master Sets, but if you get them, it's cool to go in the binder. All right, let's take a look at the Meloetta, or the Diancie, rather, battle deck. You get two Mega Diancies. Here's the code card for it. And you get, you know, your playmat, etc. Some damage counters. And again, this is not like a product with packs in it, so we're not going to spend a lot of time looking through it. Everything, what we all want out of this is the, obviously the Meloetta promo, right? So you get your competitive deck. Now, one of the things that I always get asked, again, with variant cards, is in these competitive decks, non-holo rares, or any rares, usually are non-holo. So, minus the cards that came with it. So let's see, are there any rares in this deck? There might not be. Yeah, there's one right there. And any more? No. So there's one non-holo rare Zacian in this deck, okay? So this card from Phantasmal Flames, it looks like, actually, PFL, nice, will go in our Phantasmal Flames binder as a non-holo rare. So when you pull this in the set, it will be a holo. It will not be non-holo rare. So non-holo rares, again, can go in your binder, but those are not pullable in packs and are not part of the Master Set, at least for the Scarlet and Violet era, and at least so far for the Mega Evolution era. So, you know, Sword and Shield and prior eras were a different story. Rares could be non-holo or holo, but we get this cool Meloetta. You can see that's Mega Evolution promo number 26. So this one's releasing pretty far in advance of everything else. Same type of story with the Mega Gengar box. Here is the code card for that. And you get two Mega Gengars from Phantasmal Flames. Pretty cool. Are the Diancies from Phantasmal Flames? Yeah, they are. So a little bit of an odd situation where those products are releasing a little bit early. You get the awesome Haunter promo, which is, of course, the reason everybody is going to want to buy this battle deck. And looking forward to putting that in the binder. Oh, also, you get some pretty cool coins. Looking nice. And they are the bigger coins that have been releasing. So let's see if there are any non-holo rares in this deck. So again, we're just getting a jump start on some of the stuff in the back of the binder for our Phantasmal Flames Master Set. Yeah, there's one right there with that awesome Toxtricity. And if you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm just like looking at the rarity symbol at the bottom, trying to shuffle through these really quick. So I'm looking for that black star for it being a rare. Looks like there's lots of Phantasmal Flames cards in here. So there's another Toxtricity. Yeah, so this deck has 2 non-holo rare Toxtricities. And of course, same battle damage counters and stuff like that. So yeah, we will add that to the pile to add to our Phantasmal Flames binder when we get it. So that's pretty cool. Little extra non-holo rare there. Now, the other boxes that we got have a really cool mix of cards. So we're actually going to open the Dragapult one first because I think it had the cooler mix of cards. Again, 10 packs, 5 Surging Sparks, and 5 Twilight Masquerade, which is pretty cool. So let's start with Twilight Masquerade, see if we can get lucky and pull that Greninja. But either way, in my mind, for like 16 bucks, I think these Mega Battle decks were at Walmart. I mean, for that, you know, in my mind, we've already won. Those promos, I would pay more than $16 for them. So we're just going to enjoy our opening today and, you know, have some fun with trying to pull some bonus hits. As our first pack there has a Teal Mask Overpawn in it. I really don't want to cover up Haunter over there, but that's okay. Last time we were able to pull a SIR from Destined Rivals. So, hey, you know, maybe we'll get lucky this time too. And just a Monkey Dory. So this video should go pretty quick, just 20 packs. And these are sets we've already opened before. We don't need to open them to, you know, master any sets or whatever, but ripping packs is always fun, and we have the chance of getting some pretty cool stuff for our trade binder. So I always, you know, like financially, sure, if you're going to open the product for your binders just to get the promos and stuff, maybe if you've already mastered the set, you should just save the packs and watch them climb in value. But as we've talked about many times, you guys know me by now, I'm not a value collector. I just got to catch them all. So, you know, I'm hoping to keep catching them all. Speaking of, I just was able to start my playthrough of Legends ZA, so maybe you guys let me know for the giveaway down below how your playthrough is going, if you are playing that. So we got absolutely skunked in Twilight Masquerade. Absolutely smoked. Absolutely nothing other than a Teal Mask Overpawn, who is now our nemesis for the video. All right, so we've got Surging Sparks, 5 more packs of that. Again, lots of cool chase cards to try to pull out of this as well. The MSRP on these premium collection boxes, I think, is like 55 bucks. So, I mean, not bad for 55 bucks for 10 packs. So $5.50 a pack. And so far, it's a good mix. The Alcremie box has a better, like, it's 2 packs of a bunch of different sets. So it's up to you. I like ripping a bunch of packs from one set at one time, as opposed to like, oh, I got 2 from this set, 2 from this set, 2 from that set, you know, but it's all fun. Looks like our luck continues though with Surging Sparks. Just takes 1 pack though for that Pikachu, right? So let's check it out. Always happy to pull a Mankey. And it is cool to see more of these collection boxes hit store shelves. You know, our local area has been, you know, getting healthy restocks every week at multiple stores. And like I said, I actually, you know, am lucky enough to have a buddy who picked these up for me. And I was able to buy them off of him. So I didn't need to leave work to stand in line. He just happened to be at a restock. So thank you, Alex, for that. I appreciate you, as always, my friend. So we pulled the awesome Execute from Surging Sparks. Very cute. So I actually just published the Destined Rivals art review video today. This will be my first experience or first experiment with releasing 2 videos in one day, because I do want to get this one out, you know, in a timely fashion so you guys can see the new product that is hitting shelves. But yeah, nothing, not good. In 10 packs, 2 hits. So, you know, our luck continues. This is what I get. I'm taking all the bad packs for you guys, so don't worry about it. Maybe you will pull something better. So the Alcremie box, like I said, had a different mix of packs. We got 2 Twilight Masquerade, 2 Surging Sparks, 2 Journey Together, 2 Destined Rivals, and 2 Mega Evolution. So we're going to open them in, you know, release order so that we can build our way up to the newest cards. So we're going back to Twilight Masquerade here. And hopefully this box treats us better than the last one. Still always a good day, like I said, opening Pokemon cards, so can't complain. This to me feels like, this is why I don't usually buy the tins, right? Because you only get 2 packs in the tins. So I never just want to limit my sample size. I always prefer booster boxes because, you know, it's more, ooh, there's something stuck to this one. So usually when something is stuck, it's like SIR, but it looks like it's just a EX. Yeah, another Ogerpon teasing us and being mean. Wellspring Mask Ogerpon this time around. Put him behind. So 2 Surging Sparks. But like I said, this reminds me of opening like 10s, and that's not a big enough like sample size to guarantee hits for me. So if I'm going to spend, you know, this type of money on Pokemon cards, I'd rather in a normal market get, you know, a booster box. Booster boxes now are ridiculously priced, so maybe that's not the most feasible thing. But at least with a booster box, you know, between 10 and 15, sometimes more, of the packs will be a hit. And, you know, you're not guaranteed, but you'll probably get, you know, 2 IRs, 2 whatever, and maybe an SIR. So nothing out of Surging Sparks. Let's see if Journey Together is nicer to me. Keep forgetting that the code card color changes, so from the new set. Reverse Hollows, and nothing, just an Iono's Kilowattrel. So like I said, I just published the Destined Rivals art review video today, so go take a look at that. It's a pretty fun video that we do. It takes a bunch of time to film and research and film and edit, and you know, it's not one that gets viewed very often because I don't think it's like the most clickbaity of titles. As we pull a Hopsation, finally another EX at least. It's not a very clickbaity way of making a thumbnail or a title. Let's do 2 Destined Rivals to celebrate. So what I do in that video is since we collect every master set, if you're coming here just to see the Mega Gengar promos and stuff, I collect every master set and we go on a journey together to collect that. And we always open product, we chase singles, we trade, we do whatever we can to finish those master sets, and then we do a master set review binder. And then afterwards, since we are in the fortunate position of having all of the cards physically in hand, I like to, you know, I set up a little light box, we put them in the light box, look at them nice and close, and we talk about the artists of the TCG, what other cards they've done. We talk about that particular art, what we like about it, what we don't like about it. And that's always a fun video to do. Another EX. So this one, if you want, you know, just some chill looking at Pokemon card art content, that's a pretty good one that you'll get to hear me ramble on. All right, Mega Evolution. Let's be nice to us, Kangaskhan. You know what? I love Kangaskhan, so we're opening Kangaskhan last. Sorry, Venusaur. Yeah, like I said, I just started my playthrough of Legends EA. I only made it so far to about to do the jump looks in ranking. So I'm on like mission 11 or something as we get a Mega Camerupt. So playing through Legends EA did, or has so far, made me appreciate Mega Evolution, the base set, a little bit more, because, you know, what they could tie in, it seems like they tried to tie in, which is pretty cool, even though the base set released before the game did. So they did their best. All right, last pack. Let's see if we get lucky. It doesn't look like it based on what I'm seeing shiny off to the side there. So no luck. What awful pull rates for our opening today. But that's why these promo products come with, you know, guaranteed pulls in the promo card. So we did get a cool execute, so can't complain there. We got a Mega Camerupt, Electivire, Zacian, Ogerpon. But here is what we got the product for. We wanted the Haunter. We wanted the Meloetta. 2 awesome promos. And then, little bonus, we got a non-holo rare Zacian, a non-holo rare Toxtricity for our Phantasmal Flames binder, and for our Journey Together binder, 2 stamped promos. So very cool. Make sure to enter the giveaway for your own Meloetta and Haunter promo. I'll send you the boxes, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.